Let's all pretend while Luigi's in this world that Mario's just hitting that flagpole multiple times. Just setting fireworks out into the cosmos of space. Well, I should immediately know if there is a problem with that. So let's just go on, and if you don't like it, this is the fireworks episode. If it's not, then my ears are more sensitive than my equipment, which is actually a good thing. Why would it be a bad thing? I don't know. Anyway, have some Kirby music. Why? Because. It's like that Red Canyon or whatever from Kirby 2. Yeah, Kirby Dream Land 2 music. Do 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 do. We got capes abound. This cape is what I want true warriors strive for. This is what all true warriors strive for. Is that what they strive for? Oh yes. I keep wondering why it feels like the screen is flipping, but nope. I think my recording program is being... It's not the recording program, it's the video file displaying wrong, but it doesn't actually... The video's contents are not actually compromised, and I don't know, I'm thinking about it too hard, and I'd rather not start from the beginning, like, every freaking day, you know? Yeah, there's Take On Me. There's your early Take On Me surprise. Yeah, I know. It wasn't like the last one, because the last one didn't happen. This time we did get it, though. Aren't we all happy? It's not this video set until you start with Take On Me within the first 5 minutes. That is a promise. This Luigi of mine. He's gonna let it... What was even the theme of this level? Just Monty Moles, maybe? And mountain stuff? Yeah, it's like World 1 mixed with a mountain world. Or, well, I'd say World 1, but World 1 is a desert world now, fucking isn't it? Yeah, a lot of these worlds are like combinations of things and not... I don't know. There's definitely themes going on here, but it's trying not to be too cliche, and, you know, yeah, I appreciate the effort there. Now, what's the point of having a green block in there like that? That is weird that that's even in there like that. Unless it was like a hidden wall and it wasn't? I don't know. It reminds me a lot of ROM hacks that decide to put a lot of holes in the ground for like decoration, and it just kept bothering me. It's like, what's in there? It's just a hole in the ground. I don't know if we stop that trend, but whatever. It doesn't actually affect the level design. It's just strange to look at. It shouldn't have bothered me. Or maybe that's what devolved into what they call that fear of holes, because I didn't have that. Thank you, Sonic 2, for providing the end music! Yes, the end of all musics. Baseball Mania! Hell yeah, that's a level name. Let's go. And it's Sonic music. So, this is Emerald Hill Zone. Welcome. We're gonna have Charging Chucks throwing baseballs, but yeah, there's some subtle enemy surprises besides those with wings. Turns out Charging Chucks can come out of a pipe like a Lakitu can, and it kind of surprised me the first time. So yeah, there he is right now. You can't see it yet, but he's there, waiting menacingly. See, there he is. It's kind of funny. I like that a lot. And it's not exactly original, but interchangeable design is pleasing. Also, I noticed that a lot of the projectiles that happen from the enemies have sound effects associated with them now, so you can actually hear them happening. This applies to Dude throwing baseball. This applies to when Hammer Brothers throws hammers. This applies to the Flaming Lotus plant shooting fire. I think there's a few other examples that I'm not remembering off the top of my head. Sonic 2. Who knew that Sonic the Hedgehog really enjoyed baseball? Actually, we never really go over what his favorite sport is. It's certainly not golf. That's Eggman's favorite sport, maybe. Except I thought Eggman's favorite sport was fencing. No, it's just something he's good at. You know else is good at it? Waluigi. No reason. Olympics! Alright, Paris, don't let the bedbugs bite. Yeah, imagining decrypting that 10 years later. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be you right now. We got to make it especially good with all the Luigis we got. All the many Luigis that we carry and like to put in our pocket. That's too many pockets, man. You can't have infinite pockets unless you're a Bomberman. That's the rule. The Deadly Bomberman. Or Spiderman. Or Soup-Arman. Hit those blocks with me. And then you want to fly around. Why is the place so green? Because this is the Green Switch Palace level. Any more questions? No. Too bad for you. I think the Switch Palace levels don't really have bonus areas. I'm not 100% on that. That could be right, though. As a reminder, you're able to do the Switch Palace levels again, you just won't have the Switch and you'll have to just touch the goal at the end. It counts as the same exit, though, so don't be thinking smart-ass things and think it counts as a secondary exit. It doesn't. Yes, you can have multiple exits that count as the same exit in the overworld. Not a joy in the world. When do I get down over there in Pinkland? I want to go to Pinkland. We had a Pinkland before. Let's do it again. It's full-on autumn. Welcome to autumn, boys. Boys. The boys of Boys Idaho and your taters. Yeah. I'm a big autumn fan. I understand why some people aren't, but I like autumn a lot. I was born in it, molded in it. You know, all those things. I'm the bane of leaves. I make them die and turn very pretty colors. Well, that raises other questions, is if you could remove the chlorophyll from other plants, would they also make these kick-ass red and brown tones look good? I don't know. Good thing I just got the Green Switch Palace, that's how I returned this level in the first place. Duh. But now we get to do something extra. So, we got diagonal platforms. Yeah, Mario Land had those, so this is gonna have them now. Oh, that's right, there's also a ROM hack called Super Luigi Land. That must have been the other one that had to tag in it, maybe. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is Luigi. He likes to be my little Luigi. I'm already looking forward to doing Princess Rescue 3 at some point. I'm not going to do that right away, though. I think the next Mario thing I do is going to be what I've been putting off a while. And it was a Mario 64 ROM hack. I didn't really have any reason, it's just that other things got in the way. Including, well, I had actually played it before, but I skipped the most important part of doing recordings, which is to rehearse, and I need to rehearse doing it, and it was annoying me that I had to do it for... It's kind of easy in the first 2/3, and then the final third is not really. Oh, hey, it's Treetop Town music from Donkey Kong Country, isn't it? Okay. Kind of like this level. It's like a darker autumn? Autumn at night? Yeah, it's an autumn at night level. So imagine that one level in World 8 of Mario 3, but it's autumn instead. That's what we're going with here. Guys, you have so much to look forward to. I have so much to look forward to. I hope you can witness them. Hey, maybe I'll be like Drew Carey and my career won't really start until I'm 40. And, you know, he went on to be a Price is Right show host, and he could do that for 20 more years, right? Yeah, think about it. If he was like that in the 90s, and right now he should be 60-something. So maybe he's got 20, 30 more years on him. Yeah. The weirdest thing about Drew Carey now is that he has, like, interesting facial hair, and he's no longer rotund. I don't know about Thin Drew Carey. I don't think... Did the world get used to Thin Drew Carey yet? Because I don't know what he's been doing besides Price is Right. I thought he'd be still doing improv, maybe, or hosting it, but I guess it doesn't matter now. But now he's probably as old as Clive was when he did it in the UK. Who knows? Come, Luigi. Oh, wow. That was clutch. Good job. Good job forcing me to use the word clutch in, like, an aeon. I haven't heard the word clutch in quite a long time used in that fashion. What century are you from, Mr. Gaming Wolf? The 21st century? We're in the 24th century, you buttfucker. Well, then where's Where's Buck Rogers? What are you talking about? Yes. Yes. Yes, there's a README file. I know. I usually don't... The thing is, this guy's README files tend to just be the credits. So I didn't have much of a reason to read it. Maybe for some like things regarding the fireball thing, but message blocks tell you that. I don't know, it's not like I'm completely ignoring README. I think I just skimmed it over is what happened, and I realized, oh, I don't need to see this. Always read your README files. Batman reads manuals, why don't you? Bat manual. Bush ambush. Okay. Alright, this level's kind of interesting, because, again, there's some gimmicks. Yeah, it's a... You see what happened there? Basically, a shellless Koopa will come out of those bushes. Yeah. I don't know what to think about that, other than... Good job? Whatever? Yeah. Weird little things like that. I haven't decided if I'd play Jump yet, which stands for Janked Up Mario Party. I've thought about it. It's really interesting and weird and kind of difficult. Neither here nor there in terms of priority. And they also have like 2 other mods related to that. Maybe a 3rd one. If the mod's a little too like artsy or rather abstract, I don't know if I'll touch it with a 12-foot pole, but that's because it's beyond the scope of what I'm playing. I understand the benefits of playing a game that's purely artsy. I get it. That does not mean it's going to be covered on my channel. It's just going to mean I just kind of soak it in like I would with anything else like that. Which is like part of the itch.io experience. Except, you know, I've realized over time that that's where all my favorite old games went that used to be on freeware sites, is they all ended up on itch.io. So if I look around, I'll find them again. Also, I was trying out Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. Apparently that's going to be a thing, as in they're finally going to finish it after all this damn time. That's been in the works for over a decade, can you believe it? And for a while they just gave up, and then other people began working on it, and now, I don't know. I tried it, and, yeah, the levels are extremely long. And need more checkpoints. Yeah, the levels are really long. You know how long it takes to do a world in that game? It can take you like 4 hours or so. Which is kind of absurd. You'd think it wouldn't take that long, but no. And that's if you cheat. If you don't cheat, you're going to be on there for like days. And I just wanted to debug and see if they changed anything. Well, the only big thing they changed is that you could pretty much do almost all of it except for the last part, which I haven't seen edited yet. And they took out Minus World. I'm so mad. Like, they just distributed it upon like 2 other worlds, but still, they took out Minus World. You don't do that. I wanted the bonus -1 world. Fuck off. Whatever, that's fine. They still had the levels from it. It's just weird that they put them elsewhere. Yeah. Although their World 8 was kind of a miscellaneous world anyway, so I can understand that. Same with World 9, but it was more like World 9's theme was games that were set in outer space. So it was like a collection of plants and shit. Yeah. So that could almost seem like a miscellaneous, but it's just more of a sci-fi theme, you know? Oh, Luigi. It's like a world with many worlds. Meta world. Hey, I don't want to talk about that again. Please don't make me talk about F-Zero 99 again. It was almost encouraged me to do an F-Zero 9 playthrough, and I don't want to get caught in that again. I know I could do it the easy way and just do a bunch of F-Zero ROM hacks. I don't think I'm gonna be happy if I keep doing that. I certainly thought about it. But again, there's too many good things I can play right now before I have to resort to that, and let's just say I don't know, should I do another one of them? There's like so many of them. I'm in no hurry to do them. I could do more. Do you want me to do more F-Zero hacks? I mean, I can do it. I don't know. I don't mind racing games. I just feel like I get more out of platforms than first-person shooters. So we could do other racing games. Like I could do Top Gear for the Super Nintendo again. Could do that, huh? Or how about Unit Racers? I don't think I've brought that up before. Net climb tower. It means you're climbing on nets, which means that's going to be a castle even easier than the first one, because I think it's going to be vertical net climbing or something. Or horizontal net climbing, whatever. Usually I don't have to worry about falling when I have to climb nets, you know what I'm saying? Gotta climb those nets from the Mets, from New York, those Mets. Taking little shits on the lawn. Yeah. That's right. Do 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 do. Just do some math here. So if I'm doing this number right now, I need 12 tomorrow. Translating to 6 hours, maybe. Doing some pre-planning in terms of time while the music plays. I don't know. I don't have to force you to listen to music if it's going to take time away by waiting like a whole... some of these songs they put in here take like 5 minutes to get through the loop. Or, well, sometimes. Long enough to me to be like, maybe I should just continue on. But I want to hear the whole song! I'm sorry. Yeah, check that out. Because I am Luigi, he's Luis. Oh yeah, that Pikmin 4 demo? Yeah. Oh, hang on, I gotta come up with new material. Okay, yeah, so the Ion Fury expansion, that's a thing. Proteus expansion, that's a thing. What was the, there's some other stuff. Oh, Frank Kaplacki is working on Tempest Rising, which is basically a Command & Conquer clone, just straight up. It's beautiful, and I'm glad it exists. I'm glad people are actually trying to make, you know, the RTS genre again, like as if people were supposed to forget. No, they weren't. You know what happened? Is stuff like Dota and League of Legends happened. Yeah, the mod took the genre away with it as it morphed into a different genre. That's exactly what used to happen to first-person shooters. Stuff like Half-Life and Call of Duty took the genre away from what it was. And people assume that those things were the same. That's what happens when you don't define your genres very well. And that's why some people make gates on things. It's to keep in with the spirit of the definition. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but basically if you dissolve the meaning of what a video game is, well, you're going to find yourself in a lot of chaos, my friend. So if my criticism of a video game that's not a video game, I'm probably talking about, like, a visual novel. Well, a fun experience, maybe. A bit too passive for my liking. Same for what I used to keep calling walking simulators, to the point where they just stopped using that tag, but... now if it's something no one likes, they use the tag psychological horror. See, the thing about us gamers with a capital gamers... is that if we're trying to say a game sucks, we'll try to say it in any way possible. Actually, that's not just a gamer thing, that's just in anybody's thing. I mean, I was a gamer before the gamer stereotype was a thing, except the word gamers was a thing in the 90s, and whatever. I don't know. Maybe it was just the 2000s that codified it, as opposed to what I thought it was about, which was not that. I don't know. I guess a lot of... basically, the word gamer went to hell while I was homeschooled. This is Birdo, by the way. I don't know what the Tang is doing hiring flunkies from Subcon. I'm not sure what that shit's about. Or how he's doing it. Doesn't he have to go into the dream world or something? All we're doing is beefing up mini-bosses. Do better. Yeah, we're just using mini-bosses and doubling their health. That's all we're doing right now. Oh well. Let's check on the castle and see if it blows up in my face! Boom! After climbing through Verdant Mountain, Luigi defeated Birdo and entered through a pipe to Melting Ice Valley. More danger awaits for him there. Good luck, Green Plumber. Again, dude is English as a second language. Let's not make fun of him. I'll do my best to polish up the content. I could be a good editor. You know what? Let me edit your text, English as a second language people. Trust me. It'd probably be better if I had someone bilingual with me, but still. If you need something to look like it's in English, I can help you with that. I'm all about that context.